Jeg vil også begynde med at sige velkommen til jer alle sammen. København er hjemsted for københavnerne, hovedstad for danskerne og en stadig mere international storby. Men hvem er så egentlig københavnerne? Og det spørgsmål er ikke helt så selvindlysende, som det lyder. Museet har samlet en række initiativer, forskning, indsamling, projekter på Nørrebro, udstilling, arrangementer under en fælles overskrift om at blive københavner. Men som immigrant fra provinsen, altså i første omgang, der dumpede jeg som københavner. Man kunne måske også sige, at jeg dumpede København.
This poster is 10 years old. Did it work? Did it never work? It never worked. They all left.
Hvad er det, der gør, at noget bliver spændende? Og hvad er det, der gør, at noget bliver ekstra interessant og ekstra vedkommende? For det meste, så kan det jo være nemt at analysere. Og det er jo, tror jeg, når vi bliver mødt med noget, vi kan identificere os med. Og så er det jo dejligt, at Københavns Museum har sat en udstilling sammen, som netop har et nærværende tema. Det er i hvert fald nemt for mig at identificere mig med det at blive københavner.
This is your girlfriend?
No, this is mine.
With long hair?
Clint Eastwood, yes.
Ah, Beatles.
For a few more
A
dollars.
hippie. It's when you were a hippie.
Yes, yes.
But for me, it's very much Saint-Tropez. It's very.
It is Saint-Tropez, you know. It is some pictures from history, you know. 65. It is 45 years old pictures. Because the coldest winter in Denmark in 69, I think, 69 was the coldest. It was minus 23 degrees. So we have to not only with the coat, I have to put something on my coat. So this is our trip in 65, and we're passing the Alps. We came all the way from Bayreuth to Copenhagen.
Yes.
There was no car on the street. You can just drive. The petrol cost nothing. So it is the cheapest trip to make from Lebanon to Denmark in 65.
Yes. But you were rich kids anyway, no?
No, not rich kids. You know, we work 9 months.
Playboy.
No, Playboy. You can see it's hippies, Beatles.
Ah, okay.
Kind of Beatles. And the car we bought from a French guy for 300 crowns.
Yes.
This car. It's a Peugeot 203 from 56.
It's because French car is better to hunt for girls.
Yes, maybe yes, they were nuts. So here we went to Germany, and here, you know, we wrote all the name of the cities we passed.
Paris is big.
Paris is the big because it is the biggest city
Yes.
in Europe. Hi. Hi, my Farouk.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
You work in the Middle East? You
Yes.
study or
We've been working as artists in the Middle East for
where in the Middle East?
Palestine.
Okay.
Yes, for the past 3 years.
We are a few hundred kilometers away north, Lebanon.
Lebanon, yeah.
Yes. But I have been here, you know, this is my first trip to Denmark by car in 65.
So this picture.
65, yes.
Nice.
We took,
How long did it take?
I think 14 days of, you know, it depends because all the way, you know, as young people, you know, we stayed in a camping place and suddenly come nice girls from Holland, so we stayed there. There was no plan. There is no plan, you know. When you travel at that time, you don't think about parking cars, you don't think about petrol. You can park. We came to Eiffel Tower We parked under Eiffel Tower. We went and bought the ticket and we took the elevator within 2-3 minutes. 65. Today you have to park 3-4 kilometers and then you have to walk, then you wait 1 hour to buy the ticket and 1 hour to take the elevator. That's the difference between my world and this world. So I call myself, we are the privileged bastard generation. They said, if you begin to talk to birds and to these, because I talk to them every day, that means you are getting old. and the oldest person can get is coming to a museum. I get married in 69, I met my wife in 68, got married in 69, but still without anything in that state. Because there is many good quality, and so I love Denmark, democracy.
That's the family there.
But we still, I didn't finish enough. I want to go back, but in 74 the civil war started.
Yes, I think it's very interesting to see. It's funny to see your dad on, like, he's a piece of museum, and I feel very proud when I see. These are pictures from our family album. So when I was a small kid, I would sit and look at the family album, and I would ask Dad, what was this, and who is this guy, and how come you have long hair, and all this, what were you doing in Tivoli? So, and now he's on the museum, which is really nice, and it's fun. It makes me think about why I became Københavner, because he chose to come to live in København. Now today I am also København.
Han ser stadigvæk godt ud, jo.
Ja,
Altså, det er mig, der har lavet de billeder, der hænger derovre, ikke? De der
Okay.
Ja. Men det ser stadig godt ud. Tak. Tinko, i 56, det så 203.
Ja.
Det her er i 65.
Fra en bænk, der synes jeg lidt spil.
Jeg er fra Libanon.
Fra Libanon, ja.
Som Khaled.
Ja.
Vi er 75.
Ja.
Det er Paris.
Okay.
Og vi har Christian, der har bil. Han kom til Libanon, og han skal videre til Indien.
Ja.
Og så han har mistet alle pengene. Så vi købte bilen fra ham, og så tog vi ham med til Paris.
Ja.
Og fra Paris fortsætter vi til Danmark.
Ja. Prøv at se, hvor cool du ser ud, bare så. Var der noget?
Ja, så provocerer man mig det hele.
Helt ærligt, altså.
I det er det billede, som man skal gå, man skal bevæge sig.
Ja, man er jo kommet til en ny by, man må ligesom være.
Man provocerer sig hele tiden.
Også det der. Ej, tosset det.
Jeg prøver l'orange. Du har stjålet appelsiner. Det er også en sang på. Og de 2 sange, der hørte vi hver dag. Yes. Ha' det godt.
Ja, i lige måde, ja.
This is my friend Sammy. He's in Brazil now, and this guy, he's Antoine. He's in Argentina. They emigrated further. I stayed in Denmark. They left further.